Welcome back to Quiet Ireland. I'm glad you're here. Please like and subscribe for more. Get yourself comfortable now. Let your body sink into the bed. Tonight I'm taking you somewhere quiet and unhurried. A small harbour town on the coast of Ireland just as the morning is beginning. There's nothing to do here except watch the day arrive slowly. So settle in, close your eyes and come with me. It is very early. The sky is that pale, soft grey that comes just before the sun properly rises. Not dark anymore, but not bright either. Somewhere between night and morning. You're standing at the edge of a small harbour. Stone walls, worn smooth by decades of tide and weather, curve out into the water on either side, holding the harbour like two arms. The water inside that harbour is almost completely still, just the faintest movement, a gentle rise and fall, like the sea is still half asleep too. A few fishing boats sit at their moorings, rocking so slightly you'd barely notice unless you were watching closely. Their hulls are painted in faded blues and reds and greens, colours that have been touched up so many times over the years that they've become soft, chalky versions themselves. Boats creak gently against the stone. The halyard somewhere taps softly against the mast. A small unhurried sound over and over, like a clock that doesn't care what time it is. Out beyond the harbour walls, the open sea is flat, pale grey, merging almost seamlessly with the sky. You can't quite tell where one ends and the other begins. Nothing is in a hurry here. Nothing needs to be. Behind you, the town is just beginning to stir. A narrow street runs up from the harbour, lined with small houses painted in the same soft, faded colours as the boats. Pale yellow, dusty pink, sea green. Most of the curtains are still drawn. Most of the town is still asleep, but not all of it. Somewhere up that street, a light has come on in a small bakery, warm and amber spilling out onto the wet cobblestones. And if you stand still for a moment, you can just catch it on the air. The smell of bread, something simple rising and baking, the smell of a day quietly beginning. A door opens somewhere, soft footsteps on stone, someone walking down toward the harbour, unhurried, a flask of tea in hand maybe, ready to check on a boat, or simply to watch the morning arrive the way they have 1,000 mornings before. A gull calls somewhere out over the water. Just one at first. A long curling cry that seems to belong entirely to this place. Then another answers, further off. The cobblestones underfoot are damp with the last of the night's dew, cool and smooth and grey. Between them, tiny tufts of grass and moss have found their way up over the years, soft and green against the stone. Everything here moves at its own pace. The town isn't waking up so much as gently remembering that it is morning. Slowly, so slowly, you almost didn't notice it happening. The sky begins to change. A pale gold starts to creep along the edge of the horizon, where the sea meets the sky. It spreads gently, softening the grey, turning the underside of a few thin clouds a warm dusty pink. The water in the harbour catches the first light. A thin shimmering line of gold appears across its still surface, trembling slightly with the water's gentle movement. The stone walls of the harbour, grey a moment ago, begin to warm, taking on a soft amber tone as the light touches them. Somewhere a rooster calls, far off, muffled by distance. A dog barks once, twice, then settles. The whole town is turning gold, slowly, gently, the way a room brightens when someone opens a curtain just a little. You could stand here for hours and it would feel like just a moment. Time moves differently in a place like this. There's nowhere you need to be this morning. Nothing waiting for you, nothing pulling at your attention. Just this harbour, this soft grey and gold light, this quiet town slowly waking around you. Let your breathing slow to match it, unhurried, easy. In through your nose and out, slow and long. The boats rock gently at their moorings. The gulls call now and then, softer, further away. The smell of bread still drifts down from that little bakery up on the hill. You don't need to hold onto any of it. Just let it be here around you a while. Your body grows heavier while your thoughts grow quieter, while sleep comes closer with every breath. You are safe here. You are warm. There is nothing to do but rest. Good night. Thank you for spending this morning with me at Quiet Ireland. There's a new video every week. Subscribe to come back whenever you need to rest. Sleep well.